portal door to the paranormal has opened, and we're going in to investigate. It may take us to some of the most haunted places we have never been. Along the way, we may encounter paranormal entities and ghostly activities. With our equipment, we will do our best to capture full-body apparitions and ghostly voices. We will explore the unknown. With EVP, we will communicate. And along with my team of investigators, we will seek the answers. This is our Ghost Quest Adventures.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Tonight, we are going to Martha's Chapel Cemetery in Huntsville to do some ghost hunting. Y'all make sure to watch. Never know what you'll see.
What?
I forgot to bring my camera so you can look at it.
What camera?
But,
Oh, that? Okay, yeah. All right.
yeah.
So, where are you going?
What is the place called?
We're going to Martha Chapel Cemetery. We're going to investigate. You excited? We're going ghost hunting.
Yes, I'm very excited.
You're gonna be scared.
Are you gonna be scared?
Yeah.
Well, that answers your question.
Are you being smart with me? Yeah. See my finger? Hey everyone, Clay. Now, we did make it to Martha's Chapel Cemetery. And thing of it is, as soon as we got there and I started recording with the camera, within 2 minutes, the battery on that camera completely went out. It died. Okay. And then I had to switch out to the other battery. Once I switched out to the other battery, and within 4 minutes, it died completely. And these batteries were fully charged before I left the house, before we, left. And uh, anyway, I was down to one battery, so I decided to save it for later, and that's what we did. So we started shooting with our phones for a little bit, and then I kind of like used the camera off and on, and I let certain different people use it. And anyway, uh, so most of our stuff was caught with our phones on our SLS apps on our phone by GhostTube. Um, So we didn't catch very much, but we did catch some spikes on our EMF meters, and we did get some EVPs, and I did get a couple of responses on the GhostTube app. So, anyways, I'm just going to show you bits and pieces of what we've got because you know some of our footage was disordered. So yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you something that I have caught uh, when I was in doing my part of the investigation, and I used the GhostTube app. Um, it was the Ghost Box part of the app, and it's the one where it uses the dictionary so they can pick random words to help them talk. And so here's this part right here. And now the camera is kind of like facing the other way. I didn't think about switching it forward or anything like that. Anybody, if I did, it would be on the ground. And I didn't think about turning the camera part off. But you will see that when I'm asking the questions, uh, you'll see a response, who, after I answer the question. Okay? So let me show you this right here. Let me show you that part. Is there anyone that like to say anything? Speak now. Anybody that likes to say anything, say hi, speak now into this device.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm not here to disturb anybody. I'm not here to cause any trouble.
We're here
We know y'all been here for a
in
very
respect.
long time. And y'all
We are not here to intimidate nobody. We're here as friendly visitors that wants to learn anything we can about you. If y'all have something y'all would like to share, just speak to me now in this device.
Who?
Me. Me. My name is Clay. Can you say my name? Can you say my name? My name is Clay. Can you say my name? Hey, here's that tombstone that's got a hole in it. That grave, it's got a hole in it, and you can even see the casket inside of it. I said a while ago, if anybody's got something to say, wants to say hi. Now, right at this moment, since my daughter was standing there with a night vision camera, we went ahead and cut to that. And then when we did, we got another response.
Sharon. What did it say?
Sharon!
Oh.
Sharon!
Handy.
Are you with us, Sharon? Now, let me show you a part to where I caught that second response on the phone using the GhostTube app. Here's that part now.
Mine, I was
Sharon. What did it say?
Sharon! Sharon!
handy.
Are you with us, Sharon? Are you with us? Are you the one who said who a while ago? Sharon? Find Sharon.
That's handy.
Find Sharon. So, as we walk off to look for a tombstone for Sharon, we figure her grave's got to be out there somewhere. But as we was walking, the camera has caught something on the ground. It was like maybe a foot or a foot and a half off the ground. Now, this can't be a bug because most of the bugs flying around are like mid-air. They're no closer to the ground or anything. But what we have caught, this thing just kind of like shot straight toward us, toward the camera. And this is some kind of orb. So I want to show that clip now and show you what we caught.
Are you like?
Now, I don't know if you've seen that, but I'm going to show you a few more times. Now, I'm going to show you again, and just pay attention to the ground, like a little bit to the right of the video, and you'll see some kind of light shooting across the ground, coming toward us as we walk forward, leaving the area where Sharon replied. Take a look. Watch the ground.
Are you like?
Okay, I'm going to show you one more time, but I'm going to slow the footage down. Pay attention.
Are you like? Are you like?
Now, okay, let me show you that footage again, okay? This time I'm going to control the speed myself, okay? So let me just shrink down my picture here. Oops, too far. Like that. Now we'll do it right here. That's a little bit too small. Okay, now I'm going to control the picture. The speed of the video. So watch right about in here because that's where it starts off and then it'll move right across the ground towards us. Okay, so let me show you. And you see how it's right there? It's zooming across the ground. And if you can notice that it has a trail of mist behind it. Is this a spirit coming towards us? Trying to communicate with us? Check that out. right about there. And it starts right at that point, and then this is right when we walked from the area where we had that one response saying Sharon. So we started walking towards uh, the other tombstones um, to see if we can find her tombstone. And you see there's a tombstone right there. And that orb, it starts right behind from that tombstone and it shoots across the ground. And you see right toward the end, you can see the trail of mist behind it. This is one of the most compelling evidence that we've captured on our first night. Now, that isn't the only evidence I think we caught. So, let me show you some more. Check out these next clips. Okay, here they're using the spirit box and they get a response from a Mr. Gary about draining their devices.
And mine.
Are you draining the energy from my camera?
Or mine.
Yes.
It said yes.
Ask him if he's draining it from mine.
Are you draining it from the other camera as well? No. Yes.
He just said yes.
Okay, well that's okay.
Take this thing. Huh?
That's,
Why, is it freaking you out?
that's okay, Mr. Gary. I'm sorry, Mr. Gary.
Okay, here's a clip where Kat captures an orb, or so-called orb, using her TikTok app.
A whole gig. Camcorders.
Can we like book it?
This dude, like, missing a chunk of his whole gravestone. Like, bro.
Whoa.
Somebody beat up his grave, bro.
Lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up.
I got another orb. I'm freaking out.
Now, could it be that Kat actually caught another orb using the TikTok app? It looks like one, and it's really convincing. Let's take a closer look at that.
Somebody beat up his grave, bro.
Lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up.
I got another orb. I'm freaking out.
To tell you the truth, I think she caught more than one orb. Let's take another closer look this time.
Somebody beat up his grave, bro.
Lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up, lighting up.
I got another orb. I'm freaking out.
Okay, now this time let's take another look, and I am going to control the speed of this clip so we can get a clearer look of these orbs. So let me shrink down my picture. Whoops. And I'll just move myself over here. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to control the speed of this clip. And now pay attention when you see the little red circles pop up indicating where the orbs are coming from. So pay attention to where you see those red rings. So here's a little bit more back to where she was at. That was about right here. Yeah, right here. Now, kind of go a little slow, so. Okay, there we go. Now, the first circle on the left is the first orb. And you can see that it's, kind of a little bit of transparent. And if there was any wings on it, you would see the motion of the wing, the blurriness of the wings. And there is no wings on that. I looked close at it, I zoomed in on it and everything, and I couldn't see anything indicating any wings. But if you pay attention to how it just comes right out of the darkness and zooms through like that, that is a very good likeness of an orb. And then when the second ring pops up on the right, then you can see another ball of light, which is an orb, and it just vanishes. Now, if these were insects, you would pretty much see them keep going in the about somewhere past the end of that gravestone there. But because there's light there, because if there was light shining on the bugs, you would still see it. You would still see the bug flying off to the right or the left. Because you can notice the one on the left disappears right before it gets to the end of the video, and the one on the right vanishes right in the darkness. And there's still light there. We got plenty of light there from our camera, and this is and her camera and another camera as well. There's lights there, and those if there was bugs, you would still be able to see them fly off to the right or the left. But instead, they just vanish in the darkness. So yeah, I do believe these are real orbs. Good job, girl. You really caught some good orbs there. So anyway, let's go on to the next clips, okay? Here's a clip where my sister Misty detects a spirit approaching her with the EMF and convinces it to keep coming to her and not to be
You
afraid.
can come to the light. See this right here? It's green. Just come to it. Don't be scared. We're not going to hurt you. And make my lights move. This is like a spirit light box.
Again, my sister is using a SOS
In other words, you talk and it takes
ghost
it.
box from
Voice
GhostTube,
box.
and she
Okay.
gets a response from a ghost that tells her
Am I
to
carrying-
stop
I'm carrying both of these?
recording. Watch
I'm
this.
carrying two.
Oh, we're getting all kinds of fight
What the heck is the boxes for?
boxes.
Right there.
No.
Hello. Is anybody here that likes to speak?
Stop recording.
Why? Why? They ain't come up and said stop recording. My thing. Yes, it said stop recording.
Is it still recording?
Yes.
Look at there. She's getting a spike. Look at that. Again, my sister Misty, along with Kat, manages to get a ghost or a spirit to come toward them, and they get a big hit on the EMF. Take a look.
There it goes. Hello? Come on, you can talk. It's okay.
We don't want to bother nobody. Just a gentle hello or a broken twig in the distance or a rattle. Nothing.
Look,
too
Kat,
scary.
replying to you.
Nothing too
They're
scary.
replying to you.
We don't want to be scared. We just want to celebrate you and we know
The life that you live,
And we
you
know
was a
that
good
you're
person, we
here.
know.
and we know that you want to communicate, but we
Right.
don't want too much.
We just want to say hello, and we're not here to cause any trouble. We're not here to bother you or disturb you.
Mr. Gary, is that you, Mr. Gary? Remember I
Mr. Gary's
said,
over
You
there.
don't, Mr. Gary.
This right here is
He
Mr.
moved, he moved. Mr. Gary.
Mr. Stern.
Mr. Stern.
Yeah, I put a penny on his.
Oh, Mrs. Stern. That's Mary Ann Stern.
That one's Stern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Sterine.
Okay, well, that's pretty much it of the video clips I have. Sorry I don't have that many. That's due to the fact that our cameras were getting kind of, disoriented or losing its battery powers and stuff like that. And only down to one camera. So that night vision camera finally kind of like died out right before we got to the part where Misty was told to stop recording. That's pretty much was the last bit of the night vision camera that we can use. So I'm going to pretty much close this with this last EVP that we caught. And this was caught by Deborah, my fiance. So, and it's her and Misty talking to the spirits, and they get in this response. And to me, these responses sort of sound like someone saying, "Help, help me," in a whisper, kind of deep whisper voice. So, in the image behind me that you see is the Audacity, which is a audio editor, and it will help us to listen to what the Spirit is saying. So pay attention to what I'm doing and listen very carefully, okay? Because you may hear them say this, help, help me. So I'm going to go over here and I am going to start it right about here.
Come here. She's got something.
Okay, right about here in this part right here, you can hear something saying, "Oh, oh, help!" But it's a whisper, a deep whisper. So let me kind of like do a little amplification on it, and let me kind of like bring the volume up. Now listen real carefully. You hear it? It's kind of faint. You got to listen carefully. I don't want to bring it up too loud because there's a ringing going on. Something going on with the uh, spirit box. So we don't know what was what was causing it to do that. So, but listen, right there, you see it. It says help. I hear the word help. That's what it sounds like to me. So, so let's play on some more, and let's see. I don't know if I caught any more. Let's just play it through.
It's okay. Okay.
Turn up the spirit.
You want to say hi? What something you want to tell us? Noise.
Is this?
No,
It's that.
Oh, is
It won't go off.
It came on a while ago with music.
Whoa! I got one now.
It came off of music a while ago.
Yeah, music was playing.
I don't know how music started playing.
Okay, so
Do you want to tell us something?
I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's probably the spirit.
If you want to say something, say it into this device.
We're not here to hurt or disturb you.
Okay, right here was another response from something. Again, it was like it sounded like somebody saying, "Help, help me." So in this area, I'm going to
Disturb you.
let me bring this over a little bit more.
You. You're
got
disturb you. You're
that? Hold on.
hurt.
Let me stop it. Going kind of crazy here. And I'm going to highlight this area. Well, if I can get it right. So,
Disturb you. Disturb you.
it sounds, you can hear the whisper. Help me, help, help me, help. But it's kind of deeper. So let's do a little bit more of amplification on it. Now listen.
Disturb you.
Just listen to that again. Help me, help.
Disturb you.
You hear it.
Disturb you.
Let me see if I can amplify it some more without making that ringing sound too loud. You have to excuse me, I got something in my eye that's kind of like bothering me. Alright, let's listen again.
Disturb you.
One more time.
Disturb you.
Yeah, there's something there that's trying to say help me, help. Somebody needs help. So let's play on.
It's very important, and if you got something to say, this little box that I'm holding with the green light, it'll let us know that you're here.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
Yeah.
I think there's something right.
It'll let us know that you're here. Right? It'll let us know that you're here.
I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It does sound like something is right
My
there.
batteries are dead.
So I'm going to amplify that to see if there's actually something there.
It'll let us know that you're here. It'll let us know that you're here.
Okay, no, there's nothing there. So let's play on. I don't know what's wrong with this thing.
My batteries are dead.
Are you serious?
Both of them.
Yeah, I can't get this thing to turn off. It's acting up. Look at that, even my little light. Are you here with us? Okay, right there. Let's see, where was that? Right there? Let's see. Right there.
Your EMF is going up here.
Right there. So let's amplify again and see if we can make that one out. Okay. Again, you hear the word help, help, help. Let's play that again. Hear it? Then again, it could be help me. I'm going to amplify it a little bit more without making the ringing sound too loud. Help me. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Help me. Hear it? Yeah, I hear it clearly. So obviously there's something there needing help. Somebody is calling for help. Maybe when they passed, they were hollering for help. Help me before they passed. So let's continue to play more. See if we hear any more.
Dad, your EMF is going up here. Dad,
And
your EMF is going up here.
are you with us?
Oh, mine stopped. It's okay. You can talk to us. Do you have anything you want to ask?
Again, right here. Now, notice that every time before they get a response from this spirit, the EMF would go off like crazy. And again, I'm sorry for not having the camera to show that. The audio file is all I got on this part. The camera was completely dead, no more power. So, and didn't want to use the phones or anything like that because our phones were just about dead themselves. So we had to limit our powers on each device, and this is what made our investigation kind of short. So let's listen to this part again, and I'm going to amplify it, and we'll make it a little louder without making that ring too bad. Now listen.
Do you have anything you want to ask?
Help me. Help me. Again, it's help me. Somebody was either murdered or being attacked, and they're asking for help. So, and this is what the spirit is doing, is asking for help. Now listen again.
Do you have anything you want to ask?
Did you hear it? Now let's amplify it some more.
Do you have anything you want to ask? Do you have anything you want to ask?
Okay, so yes, help me. Let me bring it some more. The ringing killed out the sound, so let's do it again.
Do you have anything you want to ask?
Help me.
Do you have anything you want to
I
ask?
hear it clear as day. Help me.
Do you have anything you want to ask?
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything at the end, which I doubt it. Let's see. Yeah, that was pretty much it on that. There was compelling evidence of someone there with us, trying to communicate, telling us they need help. That's what I hear on this EVP. So, and this was captured by Deborah, my fiance's audio device, voice recorder. So yeah, this was pretty compelling evidence right here. So, um, let's see if I have any more, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. It is the next day, and I know I said there may not be any more footage, but I did manage to look through some of the bad footages and kind of like cut pieces and parts of it out of things I think we caught. And here's a part here with my niece, Kat Conway, one of my investigators, was pointing out something of the tombstone to the right, and that is Mr. Gary's tombstone. I don't know his last name. It was hard to make out for me, but they call him Gary, so that's who we're going to call him. Anyway, there was something about the tombstone, and she was pointing it out. And right at the moment where she was pointing it out, we captured a little orb. So in between the tombstone and her hand right there, I want you to watch as I slowly move the slider on the film to capture it. Now you see right there, and you can see a little orb between her hand and that tombstone coming out from the darkness, and you can see there is a little tail. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but I hope you can. There's a little tail right there, so, as you can see it, but or right here. I hope you can see my cursor. I don't know this OBS. Anyway, I'm still learning it. So yeah. Yeah, this is another piece of evidence of orbs that we've captured. So let me look some more, and I'll show it to you. Okay, I'm back. You remember the part of the EMF segment that I showed you that Deborah and Misty have captured? Well, and the EMF and all that was going off at the same time, along with the spirit box making the whistling noises, which I looked at that and I still couldn't figure out why it was making that. There wasn't nothing, I messed with all the settings and stuff like that, but it just kept making the whistling now. So, excuse me, the whistling noise. And I checked it a while ago and it's working fine. I just can't understand why it was making that whistling or ringing noise. Anyway, I'm going to show you a clip of that right at that moment where they were capturing that same EVP that I was demonstrating where it was saying help, help me. So let's cut to that right now. Okay, y'all, it's
Come here. Got something. Oh, that thing is ringing bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
Try not to scare it.
You want to say hi? What something you want to tell us? What's that noise?
What is this?
No,
No,
this.
it's
Oh, is
It
that?
won't go off.
It came on a while ago with music.
Whoa, I got one now.
It came off with music a while ago.
Yeah, music was playing.
I don't know how music started playing.
Okay, so. And that was at the time where they were catching that EVP, some spirit saying, help, help me. I checked my EVP record, and on mine I didn't get much of nothing. Just a little, just static anyway. But yeah, we're going to look some more, so let's keep going. Okay, I found one more clip that I'm not for sure if it's anything or anything like that, but it was right before we were leaving to go to end our investigation, and my sister and Deborah were walking back toward the truck, and she claimed that she caught some orbs before in that same area, and she tried to look again, and she did. She said she caught some. So I'm looking at the footage, and I've seen something on there, and then I'm going to show you in slow speed as I move the slider around to see what you think. To me, it don't really look like a bug or anything like that, because when it zooms by and I look close to it on my part, and again, I didn't see any wings, but it was kind of long. I'm not for sure what it was, if it was an orb or what, but I don't think it was some kind of bug. No bug that I know of. But let's take a look and see what you think. Now, I'm going to shrink down this image and we're going to take a look at that. Okay? So we'll go right over here and I'm going to move the slider back slowly forward. Now, right there, you see that long stick looking thing right there? Let me see if I can do a closer. Okay. Right here. Now watch how it moves. It zooms by. Now I don't know if that's paranormal or what, but when it zooms by, it doesn't have any kind of like, from what I see, transparency to it. It looks kind of solid to me. But yeah, it don't look like some kind of bug that I know of. I can't tell what it is. I can't explain it. But it's just like a long stick flying through there. Now, from what I see of this thing or whatever it is, I can see something right here. And it's over here on this side. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. I don't know if those are wings or what, but the wings look sort of kind of like on the side of it. Instead of like this, where it's flapping like that, instead it's, from what I'm seeing, it's something like, let's see, the wings are kind of flapping in this motion. I don't know if that is a orb or some sort of insect. It just doesn't look like some insect that I don't know. I ain't never seen before, so I've never seen anything like that before. Anyway, what is your take? So, yeah, I'll look at it more and see what I can come up with. But anyway, well, that's pretty much it for the footage of our first investigation for our ghost quest. And I'm going to try to come up with some more investigations and see if we can come up with some new stuff like that. Remember, this is our first time. We're learning. We're amateurs. The way I want it to work is I want to learn while you're watching. And we all want to learn while you're watching. And while you're watching, you can probably learn with us. So we're going to be the type of ghost hunters that we learn as we go. And you're going to watch us learn. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed what we had. We had fun doing the investigation. I just wished my cameras didn't die out so fast. I guess the ghosts needed the energy to do what they had to do. I mean, I brought 3 batteries for the cameras, and it was just, they were totally drained. There's just that last camera with the footage that we have now. That was I was reserving it and had them turn the camera on and off in order to film what we have. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Y'all leave some likes, comments, tell us what you think, and any ghost hunters out there, y'all have a happy ghost hunting, and God bless you.